Are you looking for an easy game to perform at your school's improv show? We have you covered. Introducing One Word, the game where you and your partner talk one word at a time to sell a product to the audience. Go to www.sadc.com to buy one word for $9.99 plus shipping and handling. Woo! Woo-hoo.
backyard is extremely boring. I don't often get to see stuff like swing sets or backyard or pools in my day. So it's a very, very special thing whenever I go to my aunt's.
So then, my backyard is the most boring thing in the universe. It's just grass and dog poop. Actually, scratch that. I don't have a backyard. I live in an apartment. But boy, oh boy, does that make going to my aunt's house all the sweeter.
Every Easter, I head to my aunt's with pretty much the rest of my family, where we go on an Easter egg hunt, and I come out filthy rich.
So then, when I go to the aunt with the rest of my family, which boy oh boy does my introverted self hate, I go on an Easter egg hunt with all the other kids. I know I don't look it, but I am very young. And boy oh boy, I come out of that stinking rich, but less rich than my friggin' cousin Jimmy, who steals half of my eggs from me. Stupid Uncle Jimmy, cousin Jimmy. Our family tree is very weird.
And after all the Easter egg hunting is done, after we're done eating the most exquisite foods you can imagine, she has a trampoline in her massive backyard.
So then, after we're done eating the meal that is prepared for us, which honestly, the only thing professionally made there was the deviled eggs, and I don't like eggs. But boy, oh boy, this backyard, the size of friggin' Jupiter, has such a wonderful thing in it. Such a wonderful thing.
I just love bouncing up and down on there because I don't often get to bounce up and down. And pretty much nothing in my house is made of elastic material. It's all wood or quartz or very boring stuff. But that doesn't mean that you can just bounce up and down willy-nilly on a trampoline. I found out that the hard way.
So then, this trampoline thing lets you bounce up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down, up and down. And boy, oh boy, is it a whole lot of fun since everything in my house doesn't do that. Believe me, I tried. I broke 3 computers doing that. But boy, oh boy, it is not the safest thing in the world.
I was bouncing, but I was bouncing to my right. And I didn't notice that I was bouncing to my right until I bounced up super high and did square on the metal rim of the trampoline, spraining my ankle, letting me out of commission for the rest of the holiday.
So then I was bouncing and 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 bouncing. And I was bouncing like 1 millimeter to the right every single time until I hit the rim and I broke my leg. I'm not allowed to be on r/never broke a bone. It put me out of commission for the rest of the holiday, and of course it hurt a lot. What did I drink all that milk for?
big
big cup.
Well,
We
have
a
receptacle
cup
for
you.
If
You
can
handle
this,
heat.
we
Have
the
biggest
biggest
cup
for
you.
only
For
32
nickels.
times
70.
today.
Find
Our
cup
at
W.
W
W.
dot
Big
Sam's Club
cup
dot
internet
/. Big.
Period.
Don't stop believing.
Can you name that song?
Hold on to that feeling.
Oh, that's easy. Don't Stop Believing by Journey.
Not so fast. You know, a lot of songs use those same 4 chords.
What are you talking about?
1, 5, 6 minor, 4. My life is brilliant. My life is pure. I saw an angel, of that I'm sure. People killing, people dying, children hurting, people crying. Can you practice what you preach? Won't you turn the other cheek? Forever young, I want to be forever young, forever. I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm yours. Lipstick stains on the front lobe of my left side brain. I knew I wouldn't forget you. Can you feel the love tonight? Oh, country roads, take me home to the place where I belong. I'm your biggest fan, I'll follow you until you love me. Paparazzi, I can't live with or without you. And she will be loved, and she will be loved. When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me. I come from a land down under, down under, down under, red, white, and blue. The funny things you do, America, America. Boy, I think I will. In my head, I see you all over me. In my head, you fulfill my fantasy. Tell me why you don't make things so complicated. See the way you're too late to apologize. Too late. Just gonna stand there and watch me burn. But that's alright because I like the way it turns. It's my life, it's now or never. I ain't gonna live forever. Can't be mine, hold on, there can't be mine. Focus face, come on buddy, let's go buddy. Old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind. I'm more than a bird, I'm more than a plane. I'm a bird plane, bird plane. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Don't stop one believing. 5, 6 minor, 2, 4 chords. We finally did that thing.
Go.
Can everyone hear me?
Hi, Grandpa.
Hi, Grandpa.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Dad.
Mason, confusion.
Wait. Is that a webcam? Can you guys see me right now? Is this the internet?
Thomas, sadness.
Yes, Grandpa. It is. So sad.
Izzy, joy.
I'm so excited that we're all here in a Zoom. Like, this is crazy. Like,
Allie, fear.
I think the FBI can see me. I have to.
Jerry, anger.
Why are you guys being so loud? What a happy family.
So, during quarantine, we were running out of supplies. Just normal stuff. So, we had to go to the store.
So we ran out of toilet paper again because it's gold nowadays. And I had to go to the store to get some more.
And you know how it is. I mean, during this time, it shouldn't be populated, but apparently finding a parking space was still difficult, as always.
So it's like Grand Theft Auto in this parking lot because I see all these cars lined up, parked together in these very, 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 very limited parking spaces. So I had to find one because everybody decided to go on this particular day to this particular store at this particular town.
So we got out the car, put on our masks and gloves because safety, and we went in, and for some reason it's still slightly crowded. Not that big of a deal.
So we have to put on these hazmat suits so that way we don't get infected with this stupid disease. And we go in there and there's like a line coming out of the front door to make sure that everybody can get in there. Wait your turn, apparently.
And we finally gather all of our supplies, and we end up heading to the line. Now, the line was fairly long, but it was understandable. I mean, there was the markers 6 feet apart.
It was pure chaos. After I pushed my way through this crowd, after getting knocked off my feet, we got a single roll of toilet paper, which will be fine because it'll last us the week. So we get the toilet paper and we go over to the line, and it's like a mosh pit of people just slamming into each other, banging on the glass, but they're still 6 feet apart. That's what's important, is that they're 6 feet apart.
While we were waiting in line, it ended up getting to the point of I realized there was a cart pushing into me. And I see this woman is standing not on the marker, but much closer to me.
I see this woman shoving her cart into my back, and I hear her going, move, move, I got kids to feed. And I look around, and I see her, she's not standing on the marker like she should be. She is pushing in front of me, touching me all over, and I'm losing my mind.
And she ends up letting out this large sneeze, which ended up getting on the back of my neck, which definitely grossed me out. And it also bugged me, she didn't wear a mask either. That's another thing that bugged me just a little bit. But I guess she wasn't taught manners.
I look at this woman, dead in the eyes, and I see snot dribbling down her nose. And I see her, and she goes, phew! And I go, lady, you just sneezed into my mouth. What is wrong with you? She wasn't wearing a mask. She just left that all over this stall. What is wrong with her?
So after I got a sanitizing wipe and wiped the back of my neck, we finished checking out and went home. That was definitely vile.
So I almost drank some Lysol because of this stupid, inconsiderate piece of human garbage sneezing into my mouth. Boy, I'm never going back to that store ever again.
Candyman can hold and take a rainbow, wrap it in the sun, soak it in the sun, make a strawberry lemon pie. The Candyman can, 'cause he mixes it with love and makes the world taste good. Candyman makes everything he breaks satisfying and delicious. Talk about your childhood wishes. You can even eat the dishes. dipping in a dream. Step away the sorrow, collectible the cream. The Candyman can, cause he mixes it with love and makes the world taste good. And the world tastes good, cause the Candyman thinks it should.
So, the month is April 2020. You know what they say, April showers bring May flowers. It's just, on this day in April, I got a little shower that I wasn't expecting.
God, why does Michigan suck so much? Winter for 9 months. You've got construction season, 9 months. You've got hotter than Hades for 9 months. All in 1 year. And you know, once April starts, I'm expecting some frickin' rain showers, drown my sorrows out, and I wake up one morning, don't even have school to look forward to. I just sit in my bed for 8 hours feeling so miserable. And I look outside, and what do I see?
So I peeked through my blinds, and I happened to spot, it was snow in April. I didn't know how to handle myself, so I went and I looked in the mirror. I splashed some water on my face to make sure I was awake, and then I stepped outside, and there my feet were freezing. Why was it snowing in April?
I wake up to the sight of the sun punching me in my face. Look through the blinds, and I see snow. It's April. I have to be dreaming. Surely this horrible world wouldn't do this to me. I mirror. I splash water on my face. It's cold like everything else in its stupid state. And I go outside in my nice, new, tidy whities, put my feet in the snow, and they start freezing!
I have to say, I wasn't expecting snow in April, but I mean, at least I got to throw snowballs at my family, but I mean, I got yelled at, of course. And after that, I stepped inside and was really upset because I couldn't have any hot cocoa, because who was expecting to need that in April?
I'm outside. My mother takes a snowball and shoves it down my back. Everything in this state is so cold. And when I have the audacity to throw a snowball back at her, she starts yelling at me and sends me to my room. I can't have hot cocoa. I can't have soup. Why is everything so cold? It's April! Some April showers!
At night, I went to bed, all snuggled up in my blankets, and then, during that day, I finally had something warm in my life.
Bed, and I sat in my bed until 4 a.m. like I do every night, wrapped up in my blankets, and for the first time in my life, I felt a warm embrace.
That was good.
Back him. I'm a savage. Classy, bougie, ratchet. Sassy, moody, nasty. Acting stupid. What's happening? What's happening? I'm a savage. Classy.
Why don't you say so? Didn't even notice. No punches got to roll with. You got to keep it focused. You wanna say so?
Muscles like Superman trainer. Real rare like Super Saiyan Mega. I stomp on Lucifer's sake. Now I got a few rings
with a spin. Where's my sash and crown? Cause I win. I'm so fab, I'm gone with the wind. Y'all 6, 7, 8, 9, 7, 10. Girl, what did that girl just say, girl? Girl.
Oh, girls just wanna have
Anyways, today we are playing Thunderdome.
Thunderdome.
Is a game where we pick a topic and we go back and forth saying things from that topic. And the first person that can't think of anything or to repeat themselves is out, and the other person says Thunderdome.
That's why you dragged me out here.
David, co-host, will you tell us the topic?
And we are doing animals.
Cat.
Horse.
Penguin.
Snake.
Rat.
Woodpecker.
Guinea pig.
Seagull.
Turtle.
Gerbil.
Fish.
Bunny.
Hummingbird.
Hummingbird. Bear.
Woodpecker.
Hi guys, so the game that we're going to be playing is called Angry Translator.
Evangelina is our monologist, and I am the angry person.
So, you know how in January everyone decides to make New Year's resolutions, New Year, new me.
So you know how everybody lies to themselves at the beginning of every single year, saying that they're going to be a new person just because the earth went around the sun?
For my New Year's resolution, I decided that I was going to go to the gym. So I decided to get a membership at Planet Fitness.
And because I'm a bandwagon and I do what everybody else is doing, I decided that I'm going to get a membership at Planet Fitness because sometimes I eat too much.
I'm a procrastinator, so I put it off for a long time. But I decide March. March is when I'm going to start going to the gym.
So because of all of my terrible traits, I'm also a procrastinator, and I decided to put off going to the gym till March, 2 whole months later.
March comes around and I get excited. I lay out my clothes and I'm like, finally I'm going to go to the gym.
So March comes around and you know me, I get ready, I put my clothes out, get everything ready because I'm going to go to the gym the next day.
I wake up early and I get dressed. I eat a protein bar. I get my protein shake ready, but it's still a little early, so I decide to watch the news.
I get up at the crack of dawn before the sky turns blue, and I get ready to go to the gym. I get my protein shake because I'm gonna get jacked, and I start watching the news because it's just a little bit too early and I'm too overexcited.
The governor comes on and she says that all gyms and restaurants are closed.
Gretchen shows up on my TV and she tells me that the gym is closed.
Of course, I don't believe her. So I get in my car and I still drive to the gym.
Certainly myself, I do not believe her not one bit. Nobody is going to tell me what I get to do. So I get in my car and I drive to the gym.
And the manager comes outside and says, hey, the gyms are closed, right? And I said, yeah, but I was wondering, since I can't go to the gym, can I at least get a refund? And he said no.
The manager of Planet Fitness had the audacity to walk out of the gym, come to me and tell me the gym is closed. I know that, sir, but I want my refund now, and I'm going to get my refund now. And he had the audacity to say no.
I get in my car and I drive to McDonald's because they're still open. I get a big breakfast and take a nap.
So McDonald's, probably the only thing that's considered essential these days, is open. So I go to McDonald's and I get me a big breakfast and I take a nap.
And scene.
Walking out of town, looking for a better place. Something's on my mind, always in my empty space. But I know someday I'll make it out of there, even if it takes all night.
I live in the small beige 2-level household at 26027 Cliffstream Road on the 2nd floor. My name is Michael Jameson. I'm 16 years old. I believe in barely taking care of myself in a basic diet and a non-existent exercise routine. In the morning, if I'm extra tired, I'll gulp down a coffee while sitting at my computer doing papers. I could barely do one per day. After I finish my coffee, I wash down my regrets with orange juice. In the shower, I use mediocre and generic soap products with little to no importance. Then I apply a fresh set of Minty Fresh toothpaste which I leave on for as long as I prepare the rest of my routine. I always use a random aftershave lotion with some level of alcohol content, mostly because my dad never uses it and also because I simply do not care. Then I wipe my face, don my regular attire, and then kind of comb my hair. There is an idea of a Michael Jameson, some kind of abstraction, but there is no real me, only an entity, something illusory. And though I can hide my cold angst, and you can shake my hand and feel flesh gripping yours, and maybe you can even sense our lifestyles are probably comparable, I simply am not there.
Today we're going to be playing one word and we're going to be selling sweaty gym socks. Scene.
Have
You
ever
wanted
to
own
stinky
socks
worn
by
athletes.
today
Call
is
your
chance.
order
Them
now
from
online
dot
com
today
for
only
36
cents.
near
Now
you
can
own
smell
socks
that
athletes
worn.
Yay.
You
ever
wanted
to
own
a
petalous,
yellow,
orange,
purple,
musty
gross,
flower.
well,
Today,
is
your
lucky
week
to
by
a
petalous,
flower
only
4
billion,
million
trillion.
dollars.
Call
1
8
8
20
30
300 today.
action. So there I was, the 20th of March, 2020. In January was the brush fires. In Tuesday was World War III. And in March was Corona.
The year is 2020. Everything is chaos. So here I am one Thursday night getting ready to get all my stuff ready for school, doing my homework, just writing stuff down for my teachers because we're all worried about coronavirus. What is coronavirus? Then the world stops. I get a call on my mom's phone, so technically she's the one who got the call, and you'll never guess what happened.
School's been canceled for the rest of March, at least. And then it was the rest of April. And now it's the rest of the year. All the work that we put in for the Summit Academy Drama Club play, poof, gone. Now what?
It's gone! How am I gonna see my friends? What if I want to go to the mall? What if I actually like doing homework? It was the only thing that gave my life some sort of structure. School, the play, everything is gone. What is this term for? What is the drama club? What am I going to do with my life for 7 months? September feels like it's never going to come. Wake me up when Corona ends.
So we had the improv show early this year. That gave us an extra month for the play. Now I suppose we've gotten a lot of extra months to get ready for the play. On the upside, though, I no longer have to hear the words, "I wouldn't do that if I were you."
We have an eternity to plan for this play. I cannot handle the frustration I am dealing with. What wouldn't you do? What? What is it? What, Clarence Oddbody AS2? I just want to do the play. It's a wonderful life. No, it's a terrible life because I have to sit here twiddling my thumbs until December. It sure is going to be a Christmas play, isn't it?
Tell me something, girl. Are you happy in this modern world? Or do you need more? Is there something else you're searching for? I'm falling, and all the good times I find myself longing for change, and in the bad times I fear myself.
Tell me something, boy. Aren't you tired trying to fill that void? Or do you need more? Ain't it hard keeping it so hardcore? I'm falling. In all the good times I find myself longing for
la la.